In 2002, I was leading a change program in the Inland Revenue. We had to get their core purpose and their core values through all 120,000 people, a really large undertaking. But there was a problem. I was speaking to the board at a weekly update where Sir Nick Montague said to me, "Ian, we've got a problem. The leaders in the centre of our business just aren't leading." And I said to him, "What do they understand about leadership?" And he said, "I don't know. Go and ask them." So with some of my colleagues, we went out and we interviewed about 30 leaders right across the business. And do you know what? We got about 30 different answers. People were pulling leadership frameworks out of drawers, bits of scraps of paper, documents and so on. And we really didn't have any consistency across what people understood by leadership. So we went out and we did some research and we found a great leadership framework by two people called Kouzes and Posner. And there's a great website too, which describes this framework. And the key to this framework for me was it was written in emotional language. It's a great book, but the key to it is it's about emotion being the foundation of leadership, as opposed to management, where it's all about the rational left-hand side of the brain. So what are their 5 steps? Well, the first one is model the way. Model in terms of role modelling. Role modelling the behaviours you want to see in your people in the business. The second one is inspiring a shared vision. And those 3 words are equally important. Inspire a shared vision. You've got to get people to be inspired behind what you've got. Share it with everyone. You can't keep it in a drawer. And obviously you've got to articulate the vision you have for the business. Challenge the process. You cannot go anywhere in business without challenging everything you do every day. The Kaizen approach in Toyota. 4th was enable others to act. This isn't just a training and development approach. This is really enabling. This is coaching and delegating and empowering and enabling people to do things they couldn't do before. And finally, the one I really love is the wording around encourage the heart. This is your motivation. This is getting people excited. This is praising them when they do something well. So since 2002, I've worked with a large number of corporates and SMEs and delivered various leadership programs. And I've read extensively around the subject, which really interests me. And you know, I found 3 things which I think need to go into that framework to make it complete. And those 3 things start with the thing we were doing with the Inland Revenue, which was living your purpose, or as they called it, a core purpose. What is it that you stand for? Why do you exist as a business? Your founders know it, and they need to articulate it and engage people in it. Why do you exist? It's more than bricks and mortar, isn't it? The second thing was leading change. I spent a great deal of time with a business for 10 years leading big change programs. And therefore, I fundamentally believe it's a basic skill of leaders to understand how to lead change, but really lead it, not just manage it. And the final thing I added was showing grit. When I look across at the SMEs I work with now, they've all got massive grit because they have challenges every week, every month to deal with. It's not a linear path to growth and success for an SME. It never will be. And so they need to demonstrate and show grit so that their people will do the same. So there we have it, 8 areas that you should adopt as a leader in your business, and you should get the leaders around you adopting. And what they do is they give you real clarity and alignment amongst the leadership team and amongst your business. And these are the things you should be measuring the leaders around you on too. Put them in your performance management program for leaders, alongside delivering on their goals and behaving according to the values. So let me once again run through them for you. Model the way. Model the behaviours you want to see in the business. Inspire a shared vision. Where are you going? Challenge the process every day. Kaizen, continuous improvement. Enable others to act. Not just a training and development program, but coaching, empowering, delegating. Encouraging the heart, the motivation. Get people on the bus. Get them excited about the journey. Living your purpose. Why do you exist? Why should people come and work for you? Leading change into the future. And finally, showing grit. Have a great deal of grit in the way you go about things. Don't be defeated at the first hurdle, and show that you can get through things and really deliver on what you're trying to achieve and get to your vision. And if you adopt all 8, you'll run a pretty good business. Thanks for listening.